Okay, so happiness doesn't come from external desires. Nothing that's outside of you can truly make you happy. You've heard this insight, you've understood it, it makes a lot of sense. However, there's just one problem. You're still desiring things outside of yourself. And some of these things are just so alluring, so enticing that you can't just help but want them. And then you hear this advice and then you push them away and you're just like, okay, but like, I need to not think about this thing. I need to almost just push this desire away, forget about it because it's not going to really make me happy. I need to go off into the woods. I need to meditate and then I'll find my happiness. But like that house or that partner or that car, like none of these things are going to make me happy. This is where I found myself when I first was introduced to these spiritual concepts, when I first understood this idea of finding happiness within. However, there is I found to be a very advanced teaching in a sense, or a nuance that certain really good teachers mention, but a lot of other teachers don't really pay attention to it too much and just focus on the spiritual aspect. And it's this teaching or this idea of burning through karma, of having certain things in your life, certain desires, just because of the way your conditioning is shaped. You have these certain desires that just really, really pull you towards them. And it's actually easier to experience the desire and see how empty it is or how it doesn't give you everlasting happiness than it is to let go of wanting to achieve the desire. So there's a certain like momentum, or how can I say it? There's like, it just costs more energy for some desires to be let go of. And your mind and your body just can't do it. And for these desires, we can burn through these desires. We can burn through this karma by just committing to the desire, by accepting it, not doing this push and pull tug of war between these spiritual ideas and the desire itself. Like, okay, maybe you want a really nice house and you want a really big house and this is just something you've always been craving. You just really want a nice house. So there's the option, yeah, you can push it away or you can just stop yourself from desiring it by kind of accepting it and letting go and just really digging down to the root of why you want this desire. And that's all good. And you can do this for 99% of desires. But then you have like these 1% desires that it just feels, it just feels like a futile effort. No matter how much you sit with the desire, your mind just goes, oh, I just want to experience it. Like nobody can tell me that, oh, that's not going to bring you happiness. I just want to experience it and see for myself. And this is completely okay. And I felt a lot of guilt when I first thought about it like this. And I'm making this video so you don't feel any guilt. So you realize that it's okay to feel your desires. It's okay to have desires, first of all. Some of these spiritual teachings can make it seem like it's not okay. And it make it seem like any pursuit of external happiness is just has to be completely removed from your life. But no, it's okay. You can experience those things, you can commit to those desires and then just see how you feel afterwards. And like I said, 99% of desires, you can let go of them before you even experience them. You can let go of them from just a person that you respect telling you, yeah, that's not really it. That's not going to get you happiness, or I have that thing. And trust me, you don't need to chase it. And for a lot of desires, you can take people's word for it, or you can kind of intuitively know that this isn't going to make me happy, and that's okay. But then there's just those few desires where you can't, like, you don't reach that conclusion. Like probably some of the desires that will come to mind is like having money. Like somebody can tell you, oh, like money doesn't make you happy. But if you're broke and you grew up broke, you're going to be like, okay, but like, I'm not going to really buy that. I'm not really buying that. Like I'll decide that when I have money type of situation. So when you have money, then you can be like, oh, okay, yeah, I don't really care about money. But when you're poor, you will care about money, and it will be hard to let go of that desire. But yeah, that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like and subscribe. If you want coaching on finding purpose or meaning and really figuring out what you want to do with your life, you can click the first link in the description. Or if you want to join a community of people who are serious about mastery and spirituality, there's another link down below. For now, peace and love.